Everybody in some way, I think, identifies with an open space or the outdoors, and it represents something different to them. And the notion of that disappearing is really powerful. In terms of the most practical, sort of real negative consequence here is just a reduction or loss of where we recreate.
We have a commitment to putting purpose over profit. What that means is every product we make, we're putting it to the highest standards of durability, value, while still keeping our mind on sustainability. At REI, we believe that a life outdoors is a life well lived. We think our love of the outdoors is infectious, and we can share that love through the gear we make. As a product team, our quest for sustainability is never over. We're always asking ourselves the hard questions, we're always asking what's next, and we're constantly pushing to do the right thing. With each purchase that you make at REI, we give a portion of the proceeds back to the outdoors. We want the consumer to be our partner. The more we all do together, the better impact we can have.
We've never gone down the easy route, and instead we've always taken an uncommon path, because many of the times taking that uncommon path leads us to the right decisions, whether it's for the product, our consumers, and ultimately the environment. We take a very involved approach to understanding the entire life cycle of each of our products. And this goes from the design to the development stages, as well as the selection of materials. And when we seek partners, if we're looking at manufacturing partners, we seek those who have an alignment with our values at REI. And that to me is a foundation for a great partnership.
Well, the Rainier jacket is an awesome technical piece. Not only is it fully waterproof and breathable, but it's also really versatile in its styling, so you can wear it anywhere.
We have a nylon ripstop shell, which is recycled fabric, recycled nylon. We also have used 100% bluesign fabrics in the construction. Behind the scenes, we're also working with our manufacturing partners to look at ways of increasing efficiencies, but also reducing wastage. In 2018, what we did was we looked at what we've learned in-house as a co-op brand to see what we've done along our own journey on sustainability, and brought that all together under the product sustainability standards that we have now. And we've shared that with all the brands that we partner with. And hopefully by providing them this set of standards, it helps those brands look at embedding some of these practices that we have to drive a more sustainable practice in their own organization and bring sustainable products to the stores.
Today, we're learning into how we can ensure products are sustainable after they're purchased. You know, we're thinking about how we manufacture products and the durability of that product and extending its life cycle. And then secondarily, we're creating different models that allow customers to access products differently and that keep them in the field longer. We have a used gear platform. It's both manifests in a physical and digital way. And those both are effectively us taking a return product that's been pre-loved and owned and finding a second home and sort of extending its life cycle. And then our second model that we're intently focused on here is our rentals business, which in effect is taking a single product and saying, how many uses can we get out of that single product over its life before it's no longer useful?
Well, my husband and I love to take our kids outdoors whenever we can, whether it's to go hiking, rock scrambling, or even just looking for crab holes in sandy beaches. And every time we go out, we come back feeling rejuvenated and with smiles plastered on our faces. And to me, that exudes the love of the outdoors, and that's why it's so important for us to be fighting for the outdoors.
We make sustainable products that are held to the highest industry standards. We have a great team who's dedicated to doing the right thing. We believe in what we're doing, and we believe that we can impact this planet in a positive way.